like, I just, again, like, I kind of wanted to get in this story because I remember when it was just you, and then it was Joey, right? And then FP came along. Obviously, Jets there, tickets kind of in the picture. Talk about FP coming along into Bob Does Sports after you guys. Now you've started golf. You've done the video where you take FP to, what is it, Victoria Links? Or
That was Joe to Links to Victoria.
Yeah, sorry, not FP.
No.
Joe. Yeah, Joe.
Awesome.
Yeah. So you've done that kind of content. Now you have FP come along. What's the story there?
Yeah, so a little before we started Bob Does Sports, I was still doing the Brilliant Show, which we're still doing. And it was still when I was with Bro Bible, we would do these. It was during COVID, so we were doing these Zoom happy hours as part of a Patreon for the podcast. So that was like an extra episode to bring money in and give for fans, like the hardcore fans. They would pay monthly, and once a month we would do these happy hours, and it was a blast. So we would drink and we would run the show on these happy hours. And during one of them, Joe texted me, and we're drinking, we're having a good time, we're doing the podcast. He's like, "You're on a Zoom, so you can see everybody." He's like, "Do you see this fat Perez guy?" And I looked into the Zoom, and I see a guy in his cubicle just like crushing pizza, which clearly he's at work eating pizza and drinking beers. And we would like call different fans up and have them talk. We'd ask them questions, and FP came on. And I was like, man, this guy's awesome. And then even before Bob Does Sports, we were then in Pinehurst. This is like building up to Bob Does Sports. We're at Pinehurst. FP reached out to Joe. He's like, I'm in the area. I could come by. So we played golf with FP. And there was a guy that we were with who was hosting us, and we're at dinner. FP comes, and he asked FP, he's like, do you play golf? He goes, yeah, I'm scratch. And the guy dropped his fork. He's like, "You're a scratch golfer?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a scratch golfer." He's like, "If you're a scratch golfer, we're playing Pinehurst number 2 tomorrow. We need a fourth. Show up at 8:30." So
Wow.
FP, of course, bails out of work, and he plays with us. I was like, this guy's unbelievable. Then when Bob Does Sports started, we needed a fourth for the match, so we played against Barstool, and he made the most sense to be the fourth. So that was like the first
So that was
time.
his first one.
Not his first one. We had like done a couple videos with him before, like part-time stuff, and then we needed the fourth, so where it's like, all right, that makes a ton of sense to have.
That's when you knew you had something there.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was that would have been you, Jet, and Joey.
Yep.
And then FP against Foreplay.
Correct.
I remember that video.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was like one of his first official where you guys realized like.
Yeah, that was like his like coming out party with Barstool. We owe a lot to Barstool even for that. Then we were playing against Foreplay. They dropped that video, and for FP, I mean, Bob Does Sports already caught some steam because that Links of Victoria video.